start with Barry in the middle.
With Glass now doing the last two batters, what's your pitching situation lined up now for tomorrow?
Not sure the pitching situation, but Glass will be available. Everyone will be available.
You don't know who you're going to start
No,
yet? That's
not
TBD?
yet. TBD.
Okay.
Other questions for Doc? We'll go to Dylan in the second row.
When you say everyone, does that include Yamamoto?
Not Yamamoto. Sorry.
We'll go to Katie in the third row.
Dave, first, your thoughts on how that bottom of the ninth inning transpired.
Wow. Gets 0-2 to Kirk and hits him with the split. And then Barger gets a fastball, good piece of hitting. And, from that point on, for me, I just felt that, Roki wasn't as sharp. And I just felt we needed some swing and miss. And, Glass was the guy. So I had him loose, kind of looming. And just a situation, I was, the pop-up was huge. But I was looking for somebody that can get some swing and miss and some kind of elite stuff. And that's why I decided to go with Glass.
Justin Dean comes in as a defensive replacement, and obviously the game finds you right away. But his awareness to signal that play dead immediately allowed it to just be a two-base rule. What can you say about his cognizance there?
No, it was great. But, as the rule is current, you want to play that ball actually. And you can go back and replay the lodged ball. But he still was aware of it being lodged. And then the outfield umpire kind of blew it dead as well. So it worked out great, but certainly good awareness.
Third row on your right, Doc.
Hey, Dave. Were you happy with the changes you made to the lineup tonight?
I was. First off, Miggy played the heck out of second base and made some huge plays. And we were hoping for that kind of energy infusion tonight. We got that from Miggy. Obviously the Kike play, the double play, but in between ball was huge from Kike to Miggy to end the game. And then Mookie, I liked him. We talked about letting the game come to him a little bit, and he got a huge hit for us.
Should we expect a similar lineup tomorrow?
We'll see. Yeah, I mean, I kind of like what we were doing. Yeah.
Standing on your far left in the corner, John.
Yeah, is Ohtani possible to start tomorrow?
It's a possibility.
More likely to start than relief due to the rules?
It's a possibility. We're not
Okay,
certain, but it's a possibility.
Is Glass now a possibility to start?
Glass now is a possibility to pitch tomorrow. They're all
Everybody's
possibilities,
possible.
John. That's right.
Okay, got you, Doc.
Sorry, John.
Doc, did you consider dropping Betts even further down than 4 or out of the lineup at all?
Not at
and
all.
if not, why?
Because he's one of our guys, and I'm going to, as they say, ride or die with him. And so I felt that, putting him in the 4 slows things down, lets the game come to him, but I'm not going to run for Mookie Betts. He's just too good of a player. And so that was not a consideration.
Seated right near Joel in the third row.
Piggyback on the previous question. If the Shohei agreed with it, what kind of conversation did you have with him for tomorrow?
Just kind of figuring out what his temperature is on starting versus coming out of the pen. And so we're close to a decision.
He never pitched it with the 3 days rest in the regular season. Are you confident to send him out to the mound?
I am. We all are. This is Game 7, so there's a lot of things that people haven't done, and you've just got to trust your players and try to win a baseball game.
Go to Ron and then AJ. Ron up front.
As the ball flares off Jimenez's bat, what's going through your mind till you see?
Stay up in the air. And Kike just gets great jumps. He is one of my favorite baseball players to watch. He's one of the headiest baseball players I've ever been around. And, even just the getting off on the ball, the awareness to get to his arm, get the ball into second base. He's just a heck of a baseball player. And he did that, I think, from left field to first base, too, in another series, or it might have been this series. But heck of a baseball player, heck of a play.
And when you looked up, were you surprised he was there?
He got a good jump on it. I was praying.
And we'll go to AJ in the fourth row on your left, Doc.
What did you think of Yamamoto today, and what went into the decision to lift him after 6 innings?
He was good. I thought Yamamoto was very good, actually. I just felt that Vladdy at bat, the Bichette at bat, certainly gets out of that sixth inning. But I just felt that I wanted to give Robo a clean inning, and I just didn't feel great about somebody potentially cleaning up his mess in the seventh, and I felt that was just Yamamoto did his job for the night, in my opinion.
Third row on your right, Doc.
Hi, Doc. Putting Wroblewski up in the mound today was a hard decision. How you felt with that?
Well, it's never good taking Yamamoto out of a game, certainly in a playoff game. But I think the way that Robo's been throwing the baseball, his confidence, it's a different look, and I trust him. I felt he was the right guy for that part of the order.
Standing in the back left, John.
Yeah, you won a couple of elimination games last year, and you won, obviously, today's elimination game. Your team seemed loose. How do you feel about tomorrow?
I feel great. I feel great, John. We're gonna leave it out there. I don't think that the pressure, the moment's going to be too big for us. We got to go out there and win one baseball game. We've done that all year. Everyone's bought in, and so I don't know how the game's going to play out. But as far as kind of the moment, winning a game, I couldn't be more excited to get to sleep and wake up to play a baseball game tomorrow.
Couple last ones for Doc. All right, Doc.
All right, thanks,
we'll
guys.
see you for Game 7.
Yep.